All right, now here we go again. We are back with the Blueface and ChriseanRock saga. Now, it all started earlier when Blueface was upset that ChriseanRock don't do the laundry.
Look at this. I done told this to do the laundry for about a month now.
Hey, ladies, how many of y'all would go back to a nigga who just he just plainly call you a hoe and a anytime he want to?
Oh yeah, I tell her it's not that hard, baby. Look, or if you separate the clothes every day and just do a load a day, it'll be less work. But if you just let the scene bleed all year long, it's gonna be crazy.
Now don't get it twisted. Just cause he be calling her out of her name don't mean that that's an excuse for her not to clean up after herself, all right? I do gotta say that.
Yeah, I'm supposed to deal with this.
All right. Then we have Blueface responding to some of the fans who told him to go get a maid.
Somebody said, get a housekeeper or a maid. What's the point of having to try to be able to get a housekeeper or a maid? Answer that.
All right, so he feel like a woman is supposed to be his house cleaner. All right? That's what Blueface is expecting out of you, ladies.
This her closet. I told her,
dang, look at the broken glass.
Fuck it, don't even put your clothes in mine, cause you just too like bleeding. I hate to bleed like this, but she don't listen to me, so she might listen to y'all. Y'all might be able to tell her like, yo, just fix this type of shit. This is crazy.
All right, so I get what he trying to do now. This like, I saw this video on TikTok where this girl, she was showing this dirty kitchen because her roommate don't never clean up the kitchen. So Blueface is trying to shame ChriseanRock into cleaning up.
Somebody said, get it.
And so he exposing it on social media, hoping that the people will get her back on track because she don't listen to him. Now, ChriseanRock responded, and she was really hurt by this.
Here you go again. So, he bleeded the laundry room and the closet. All I gotta do is wash the clothes. I am. But it must be mentally and physically drained. Who wanna clean up after a nigga that beats and cheats on them here and there and all that? Like, that shit is draining.
All right, hold on. Now, she just said, Blueface beats on me. But you still going back. You on Twitter talking about you love him. ChriseanRock.
I'm gonna just pay someone else to do it. I'm never really home. Travel a lot. I be tired. Niggas just want to lay down. Fuck, I just want to lay down.
Why you want to lay down in the house with the nigga who beating you?
If I make money for you every weekend, I just want to lay my ass down. What the? Oh.
And then she's saying she make money for him every weekend. You know, are you a prostitute? What are you trying to say? I think I get what she's saying because, you know, they go out and do their thing. I'm pretty sure people want to book them as a couple. They don't just want Blueface by himself. But still, you know, it sounds like you making the money for him, but you ain't getting nothing out of it.
Oh my God, bro. And you still want to beef for what? I'll have the house clean in the next 2 hours. Promise you. I'm gonna call this lady right now. Like, for real. I honestly just want to stop this internet beef and shit. Feel me?
And, you know, she extra emotional because she pregnant. And whether or not Blueface believe the baby is his or not, he shouldn't want to put ChriseanRock through all of this while she's pregnant. And look, sometimes you just got to deal with it. I know it seems like he's trying to force her to get an abortion, but as a man, sometimes you got to chalk it up and say, we'll handle the paternity once the baby is born. But for right now, you know, at least make sure the girl can get through her pregnancy if she don't want to have an abortion.
I don't even care about the videos. It's just like, I'm never happy. So, yeah, I do sometimes let my mental health drag. The laundry might not be done. But, hey, it's one of my flaws. Whatever.
But if you not happy, why you keep going back, baby?
Baby diaper finna be as hell. I can see it now. Baby diaper we finna have a doo-doo baby. Oh yeah. I done already chalked it up. That's 8 out of 10 chance it's mine. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga been beating Yaki. It's 8 out of 10. Feel me? Them odds is pretty high. So you people on here that's like, I thought you said it wasn't your baby. I ain't stupid. I've been the bitch.
All right, but every day you trying to act like she a hoe and talking about, you know, how many people she's sleeping with, so you can't blame the public for questioning whether or not the baby is yours or not, because you keep saying you want her to get an abortion and all of this other stuff.
There's a good chance, it's a 20% chance it's not my baby, but it's an 80% chance it is. Oh yeah, and we know the odds.
Well, if it's 80%, then why you acting the way you been acting?
You hear me? So like, y'all be more realistic on this motherfucker. I'm scared y'all. Y'all being way too out of like, you feel me? If I can go to 0 out of 10 chance and we get to, you know, go to the chop shop and see the mayor, I pretty much prefer that for me and the other prospects. Yeah, nobody want no doo-doo baby. Diaper dirty as hell running around.
Nigga got a baby in his lap while he talking about killing another baby. This nigga's insane. All right, now, it wouldn't be Blueface without some of his famous Twitter rants, all right? So he started it off by saying, if the truth is destroying you, fix your truth, because the truth could never be a diss. You see, he spelled diss with one S, not 2 S's, 1 S. I don't know if is that gangster, is that like Crip? You can't spell diss with 2 S's. Is that against the gang? Anyway, I noticed the truth hurts more than disrespect. So that's all I tell. No opinionated popular hate comments, only the truth. If y'all tired of it, stop blowing up my socials, commenting, like, and following. That make a nigga want to keep going. Now, I'm looking at this tweet right here. And no disrespect, I mean, this ain't bad. And as we speak, I see some of the tweets going up, getting some likes and whatnot. But I don't know. I don't know. These numbers don't seem too crazy to me. But I'll continue. He said, make a nigga want to keep going. Everybody already know if I F just regularly, I met this dumb hoe cheating on my with 2 kids. How stupid can a be? Okay, I'm trying to see. You know, he talk a lot of ebonics. Everybody know I F with girls. Okay, so he trying to say everybody know he talk to girls regularly. He said, I met this girl cheating on my girl with 2 kids. How stupid can a B be? Oh, so he trying to say, you already know I'm a cheater because I was cheating when I met you. But I thought he met her on the TV show, the Blue Girls Club or whatever. Maybe he was messing with her the whole time. But, you know, they do say that about females. You know, you gonna lose them the same way you met them. Anyway, we continue. And any put their hands on me, getting they beat. Everybody knows that already. The truth could never destroy me. I tell myself the truth every morning. So now I think this was his response to her saying, you know, Blueface beat me. So he's sitting here on Twitter saying, oh yeah, I put my hands on her because she put her hands on me. Now, I don't know how that works in a court of law, but if I was Blueface's lawyer, I wouldn't be saying that on Twitter. But anyway, he says, I'm the realest nigga on these apps. I promise. I'm not crazy. I just don't give a all right? Chrisean been fighting boys and people's mamas before she met me. Them fake tears. I know this for real. She cry on command for every music video. Y'all don't know Baby D for real. That's why you looking at me. She know about all the new snacks before they come out. All right, that's a joke about the Friday movie, but he basically trying to say that Chrisean is manipulating people on social media, but at the same time, she ain't doing too much manipulation if you telling the world that everything she say is true. If she say you beating her and then you come on Twitter and say, yeah, I'm putting my hands on her. I mean, how much manipulation is she doing? Okay, she cried. Is she crying when you hit her too? I mean, come on, y'all. Like, y'all don't know Baby D for real. That's why you looking at me like this get physical. I think he meant to say like she don't get physical. So he trying to say, well, I got to stand up for myself because she be fighting. Now, he posted this video of her, I guess she was getting drunk at the club. I'm assuming this is while she pregnant because I'm looking at her stomach. Her stomach do look a little pregnant. So, you know, he trying to say, well, she drunk in Miami while she pregnant. Yep, that's what he trying to say. Is she pregnant or not? Or is she drinking while pregnant? I'm confused now. Okay, so he's calling her out for drinking while she's pregnant now. He said, I only seen her pee on a stick once. I tried not to think about it since, but it's haunting me for real. Okay. All right. It's just, you know, another day and the same stuff. I will say this. If they stay together long enough for season 2 of the Blueface and Chrisean show, what's it called? Crazy in Love. They might get some better views because what they've been doing for the last couple of days, people are tuned in on every platform, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. They running up the numbers, all right? And if she actually had this baby, there will be some checks involved. But see, the thing is, can you physically make it to the bag? Can you physically make it to the bag without Blueface getting locked up or putting his hands on her, or the other way around, they beating each other up to a pulp, somebody going to jail? And the sad part is, do you want to bring a child into this toxic environment? A child don't deserve this, nor do Blueface's kids that he already got deserve this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about today's drama with Chrisean and Blueface. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.